Wow, what a sight. Great. Welcome back to the fifth gameplay of Max Payne 3. There were some really breathtaking slow motion scenes, and I hope that we continue to see some more of them. So, let's go.
Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I'd been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
So I think this is a stealth mission, and I love doing stealth mission because this is where you're gonna have to use your abilities to infiltrate people and places. You're gonna have to act like an assassin, which is a great thing to do.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way.
Okay, now where
I
to?
was supposed to
I
protect.
think we're gonna have to shoot the locker. Yep. It's been fun so far playing the
I had
game,
no idea what lay ahead.
you know?
And as much as part of me would
Really
rather
great
be
game.
anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Que eu sempre fico uma parte de mim. Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer seu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu.
Cadê ela?
The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
This was a really bad way to start a stealth mission, because he saw me coming.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra! Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Shattering through the glass. It was really good.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
I think a big surprise awaits me behind that shutter.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Yep, it was a surprise, but nothing surprises Max Payne. Come on, Maxie. Hello. Goodbye. Whoa, did you just see that? Right in the freaking head.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça.
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
I'm having a feeling that this is going to be a great scene. But if only I screw it. Wow, what a sight. Great. I don't have the words to describe the moment I just saw. I mean, just great.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
It will only take one shot. And now it's going to take lots of shots. Yep, just as I imagined.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Found something not usable. Okay, I think it's this way. Nope, maybe the other way. Maybe it's back this way. Whoa, lovely. Oopsie.
Vai tomar no cu!
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. I had to keep on going across the docks.
So that's it from this gameplay. We'll see you in the next, and we'll continue saving the gold. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this gameplay. So subscribe to the channel. See you soon.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.